Alright, okay. It was so long. We used to walk to school. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. But if she's going to chase me, I'll feel better off running away. Blah 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 blah. Okay. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you said that you were like thinking about ignoring me? That's super mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Yeah. Even if I wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Steven, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Yeah, I don't want to join any clubs right now.
We all know Monica's the easiest perfect ball. Easiest one to get hands down.
I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. And one of our many go along with whatever she's on about. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just getting I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought becoming a NEET next year. Or a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Trust me, alright? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise that you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at the least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
You want to play Peek again?
The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my thing, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello, Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Spacing out. As I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, like what? You can come into my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Yeah? Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell Sayori that is much of it. I can't tell if Sayori is much that of an airhead or if she's cunning as to how to plan all of this out. I said a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dialectically followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a selection of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Oh my god. It's Mommy Yuri. Yuri. Sayori always says nice things about you.
It says triangle to use.
Anyways. Seriously, you brought a boy? Who's this? I forgot her name. Way to kill the atmosphere. Steven! What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is one I don't recognize. Her small figure looks like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Oh, I was supposed to say that quietly. Whoopsies. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice meeting the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Steven. Monica's smart. Anyways. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Steven. We made a room for you at the table so you can just sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? You guys have a food that's arranged from the table. Sorry. I'm very tired right now. As I already mentioned, it's one blah 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 blah. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full as already managed to get the icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to eat? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard I heard this somewhere before? I made them for you or anything. She definitely made them for him. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but it's not for you. You dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of me, in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not... I insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I can at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yearly fancies. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Make sure you feel alright at home, okay? Feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Steven, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these last few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I'm not quiet. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build a deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a forging world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in a... Hold on. My grandma is about to get on my last nerve. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's so obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. That's crazy. You know, I like a lot of things. Stories with thick psychological elements. What do these buttons do on my controller? I can go to auto. Anyway, I've been reading a lot about horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me into the world, then I really... Okay. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the world. I hate horror.
Oh my god.
Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes are dead over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea?
What am I stuck on?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind in the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Grrr. Fine. Your cupcakes are your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. So Yo! Alright, Sayori. I'm not cute! Grrr! Natsuki, you write your own poems?
What am I stuck on?
Well, Just sometimes. Natsuki definitely has a crush on me. Why do you care? I think that's impressive.
I'm back to moving. Ow.
Why don't you share them sometimes? Why don't you share them sometime? No!
Just get stuck somewhere.
Natsuki, avert your eyes. You wouldn't like that. Not a very confident brother yet. I understand how you sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your reading, exposing your vulnerabilities. Okay, whatever. Do you have any writing
What
space?
is he reading?
It's playing Ddlc. It's PS
Maybe. You know what? I'm just gonna go. Holy.
What am I stuck on?
They got too much in that game. Not gonna lie. Not even trying to be rude or
Huge
anything,
advice when
but
it comes to playing Ddlc, make sure you have a lot of water on hand.
Why?
Because you gotta read a lot, so you need to...
I have no water. I have no water.
What am I stuck on? I'm just floating.
I don't have any water.
I look like the dark ether
I don't know what to do.
Completely
I ain't got no water.
I look like the dark ether jellyfish that's deformed.
Ooh, that's good.
Slayer, look at the game. What am I stuck on? What is that? Oh, and I'm gone. Finally. And I'm stuck to the ground.
ew. What the fuck?
Yeah. That's like...
Guys, hold on,
Wait a minute.
Dark house?
I want to get... Oh, where are you at? I need to find you.
Dark house?
What?
That did nothing.
Not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Once you got with Allison, you've been different.
What'd you say?
Once you got with Allison, you've been different.
Once I what? Alice?
Got a blast.
Allison, same thing.
Ooh.
Oh! Oh, and I'm gone. Oh my god!
Shaquille O'Neal is in Fortnite. Oh my god. Oh my
I
god.
look like the dark ether jellyfish. Deformed.
Chat, is this real?
Bro, what am I stuck on? Nope. Okay. You wanna be free and woo!
Shake your dress, shake your dress, shake your
While you were
dress.
downloading Animal Company, I no clips through the map. Where am I going? Oh, I just saw it! I'm going into the low gravity
I'm too
facility
bad
'cause
and
I
I'm
want you to
getting
mess
no
around.
posts on me. Ass fat, slim, thick, no tummy. I'm too bad and I'm getting no money.
Yes?
I can't get through!
I think I have someone. Hold on. Let me mute
Ready?
my brother. So,
Alright, Slayer, I'm going into the low gravity facility. Wish me luck. Oh, this ain't bad.
chat, what do I play? Bro, when is DDLC not gonna be reading? Oh, yeah, that's the whole game, I guess. The whole game is to read.
I could literally just read my Miles Morales book. I would rather read the Spider-Man comic book.
Yeah, it is.
I could just read a regular. Why do you have to pick?
I'm doing it.
Wait,
Hold on, chat.
without
Hold
PS4.
on,
Wait,
chat.
so
I'm
basically
gonna
without
stream a
PS
different game.
Plus, you're